match coming up.
Oh, Propane Man.
We got Propane Man Sethlon, the Hot Fire versus Mew², one of the twins around here playing Mewtwo, a very underrated character in this metagame. He's determined to let people know that Mewtwo is one of the top characters in the game.
Yes, that's why he's not just multiplying Mew times 2, he is squaring it.
Yeah.
He's using exponentials, guys.
And I mean, Mew² has a few choice words with a couple of people who doubt Mewtwo. Like Esam made a tier list video saying that Mewtwo was in the bottom 10 and that he had no combos.
What's an Esam?
Yeah, he's a top player in the game.
That sounds like a small rodent.
But
anyway,
to Mew², that's what he feels like because he's like, oh, you don't think Mewtwo has combos? Watch me.
Let's remind the stream that Roy actually has a small input into his sword that in which he places propane that he received from Hank Hill.
And he just shoots it out to catch it on fire.
Yes, and so using his connections with Hank Hill, he manages to set up an assembly using different accessories that he acquired.
Now, there's the fire.
Yes. So it turns out Roy's sword is not actually a Fire Emblem God Sword. It is, in fact, a propane accessory. So I just wanted to let you guys know.
Ooh, and that propane accessory almost killed Mewtwo off the top.
It almost did.
That out of shield option, up B is so good.
Yes. Now, Roy, some people get a little stricken, but the way I see Roy is kind of like a snake from Brawl. You know, he has a lot of slow moves that have a bit of startup, but that means if you read right, Roy has a plentiful amount of kill options, as you can just see back here, where that would have been completely awful in Melee.
His up B, which is a totally safe option out of shield,
right,
on a platform in Halberd, can kill Sheik at 60 with no rage.
Wow.
Yeah, it's an insane kill move.
And it's always been like that, actually.
Yeah.
Well, except for in Melee. Actually, that's the only game Roy's in. Yeah. Ooh, nice up smash out of shield. That's actually one of the more reliable kill options from Mewtwo.
Yeah, definitely. I think that's the strongest move that he has.
Yes. Now, keep in mind, Sethlon has been playing Roy since he came out in Melee. And that's the only game that Roy is in besides Smash 4.
Yeah,
but
so he has some experience.
He somehow is very keen to this Roy character. Now keep in mind, if you're that dedicated to a character, you're going to make him good. And you're going to find every disgusting option that you can find. And I feel like Sethlon, as he embodies Roy's character and his propane accessories, he finds ways to make it look good. And
Mew² is actually the same way. He's played Mewtwo the since he came out in Melee, and he has been dedicated to this character to show people like, hey, this character's not a joke.
I respect the heck out of that. And that's when these are the guys that will show you the most creative things. Every week they'll did you see that cross up over smash? Was that an over smash or an over
No, that was a neutral B. He B reversed it.
Oh wow. That is crazy. Sethlon with the new technology, guys.
And it was a close match, but it looks like Roy definitely got the better.
He did indeed.
Of Mew² in that situation. So it looks like they're going to go to game 2.
I mean, hey, Mew² didn't play bad at all.
Not at all.
He was reading. He was getting in there. What I found was the difficulty for him was that he was having trouble keeping his feet on the stage. He felt that he was more comfortable in the air. And what Sethlon did was, well, I'm just going to punish that, of course. Now, keep in mind, guys, don't sleep on Mewtwo. Okay? Don't sleep on any character in this game. The technology has not been found yet.
Oh, yeah.
But Mew², is a front runner in that technology. He is R&D as far as Mew² goes.
And it looks like he's running it right back because he thinks, you know what, I did really well last game, so I think I can take this.
Okay, so right away, Mew² is taking a new approach. He's saying, I'm going to space you. I'm going to space you with my actual projectile, which you don't have.
Yeah.
And I have all these pivots with my tail. My tail has a nice long range. Ooh, that was really cute. Yeah. With his, looks like a reflector, side B.
Considering that Mewtwo doesn't really have a disjoint to deal with.
Yes.
Roy does have a disjoint in his sword. It's a little bit hard for Mewtwo to get in.
That was a really smart early up B.
It's a little bit difficult for Mewtwo to get in, but if he spaces him out, that'll do better because Roy's moves are a lot weaker at the tip.
Right.
So even if he does land a move, it's not going to be nearly as effective. But yikes!
He didn't need the blunt of his sword for that one. He got the tip, but it ended up doing the damage.
I think because Mewtwo down tilted, that extended the hurt box into the hill.
Oh, I see. It's actually not the hilt. Apparently, it's the middle of the sword.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. Hey, so would you ever want to be above Roy?
I don't think it's ever good to be above a swordsman.
A swordsman? Oh, a sick neutral B.
But looks like Sethlon's just doing a really good job of keeping the lead. He knows how to steamroll it.
Oh, yeah. See, Sethlon, he doesn't need momentum. What he has is
really
liquid fundamentals.
Yeah.
He has quite the liquid. He is flowing everywhere.
Yeah, very fluid.
Oh, man, the charge. Oh, he got him with the buttery.
He charged him,
propane
baited
accessory.
out the spot dodge, and was able to take out Mew² really early in the tournament.
So
Mew² usually somebody who makes top 8, so it's amazing to see that they played so early in bracket.
Did you notice that when Roy puts his sword back in the what's it called?
The hilt?
The holster thing.
The sheath.
The sheath, yes. The sheath. He recharges the propane.
Oh,
that's why when you put it in, if you listen really closely, you'll hear that's propane going in.
You'll hear Hank Hill in the background yelling Strickland propane.